Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. But if you're tired, you know what this video is about. AEW Double Nothing review. Very good show. We've seen the main event just happen. We've seen MJF defeat Darby Allin to become a 3-time world champion. He joined Moxley as the only other competitor to win 3 or more world championships. Moxley has the most in AEW history. He's 4-time world champion, defeating CM Punk, defeating Bryan Danielson in a tournament to win the vacant title, then defeating Bryan Danielson and Wrestle Dreams to take the title from him, and then winning his first one by defeating Chris Jericho. And we know MJF, he got his victory too as well like that. He had his first championship by defeating Jon Moxley, got his second championship by defeating Samoa Joe and Adam Page and Swerve and all of them like that. And then I got his third world title by defeating Darby Allin. So yeah, we've seen MJF find a way to get it done. Darby Allin body been breaking down the past few weeks like that, putting the title on the line, going match to match. And you usually don't see a world champion do that like that because, it's a little different. But he wanted to prove that he's world champion material. He also wanted to give opportunity like that. He's a locker room face, locker room hero like that. Want to give opportunity to people who have never got a world championship title before. So he went out there and put his body on the line constantly like that. Even going to get some people who are his enemies. And he went out there and got it done. And we just seen too as well Kevin Knight. After the match, I thought the show was over. Kevin Knight doing the UFO on Darby Allin. I came out there to save him. Came out there to do a UFO on Darby Allin, taking them out like that too. So we've seen Kevin Knight say he cut a promo on Darby Allin a little bit. He said, "Hey, I want to see you world champion. If you are, I'll be coming for another opportunity." Because he beat Darby Allin once before. Darby Allin beat him once too. So he trying to see something there. And then Kevin Knight did defeat MJF as well. So Kevin Knight just hit Darby Allin with the UFO, and yeah. So he's turning evil like that. We've seen Swerve talk to him before a few months ago like that and planting the seed in him. And we've seen him and Mike Bailey. Mike Bailey was saying certain things to him, like saying, "Yeah, stay focused as a team, as a unit, as jet speed, we can still get it done." And you see Kevin Knight burst that off a little bit, and then you see stuff like that. You see when last week with Darby Allin and stuff as well. So they kind of been building up, and then now Kevin Knight, the TNT champion, has turned full-blown evil, I think, as well. So we'll see what he has to say on Wednesday. But let's dive into the other matches we had on the show as well. Okay, guys. The other matches that happened, we see Cage and Cope. They had their match on the first match of the show, which is very good. I Quit tag match. That was a very good match. I gave that match a 4-star. It was a very good match between those two. We see Edge and Christian get it done, winning tag team titles, world tag team title like that, adding more to accolades, Hall of Fame careers. Now we know the Young Bucks and Edge and Christian never had a match before. That'd be cool to see. And we also know the New Day possibly coming there, Motor City Machine Guns possibly coming there. So there's some things happening like that. So that'd be very cool to see. And we see some of the legendary tag teams go against each other for those titles. Takeshita defeated Okada in an international championship match like that to win that title for the second time in his career. And Cal Fletcher returned. Cal Fletcher returned after the match, and he came in the ring initially. I had a feeling they were gonna turn on him. I thought they kind of did a good job in mixing it up a little bit, because I was like, he gonna turn on him probably right. And then he took his hand, and they started playing the music. The music play. You think it'd be over? The music play. Go to go to the little trailer thing for the next match. And said nope, clothesline like that. And then Cal Fletcher, hit him with the brain buster as well. And that would be a cool little sequence to see Cal Fletcher and Kazuchika Takeshita with each other like that. Two good friends like that, brotherhood like that. So yeah, Proto-Shida is over like that. So Proto-Shida is over. It's now Proto-Okada, I think, mostly. So we'll see what happens with that. And that rivalry build up. That's gonna be cool. We did see Athena defeat Mina Shakira. Not Shafir. Mina Shirakawa. I'm not mixing their name up together. Mina Shirakawa in the first round, a Whole Heart Cup tournament. She defeated her before. She was Ring of Honor champion, defending her title, and now she defeated her in this right here to advance. We also seen who else advanced? It was Ospreay advanced against Samoa Joe. The match started off crazy. Just hit him with the Os cutter like that to start the match off. It was very crazy, very fast paced, and in the beginning like that. And I gave that match right there. Well, I gave the Athena match a 3-star match. I gave that Ospreay one a 4-star match. And then Moxley and Cal O'Reilly, that was a good match too like that. Between those individuals, Moxley was calling it Game 7, and Moxley defeated Cal O'Reilly via submission to retain the Continental Championship. I gave that match a 4-star. That was a good match to see too. But yeah, the Owen Hart Cup matches was crazy. Most of the matches was crazy to see. And then you see one of my favorite ones of the night, favorite match of the night, really, in my opinion too. Swerve versus Bandito. That was crazy. We've seen something that we never seen before. I think it's the first. I don't know if it's the first time. I think it might be the first time. I know it's definitely for sure in AEW, the first time going to each other. But I think that'd be the first time ever going to each other as well. And that was crazy like that. You see the house call he hit when he had him on his shoulders and got tossed up with the house call. And you see the match the move he did when he reversed the 21 plex. I think him with the inverter breaker. And the first time he did the 21 plex, I thought he had the pin, but he let it go because his neck. Remember, his neck got jacked up. Swerve attacked him a few weeks ago. He had the tape on his neck, and also, bridging yourself up like that, putting that pressure to your neck. You guys ever went out went to the gym before and they did like the little back bend and back bridge like that, where you like doing a back thrust to like work your glutes and also work your back, lower back and stuff like that. Sometimes your body hurt a little bit. It's kind of hard to put that pressure on your neck. So I love that storytelling. And it also protects the finisher as well, the 21 plex, for someone kicking out of it like that. So that was a cool way to see it. And Swerve reversed the second one, hit it with the inverter breaker, house call, got the victory. And I think most likely, like I predicted last time, gonna be Swerve and Ospreay one-on-one, kind of full circle. Remember Forbidden Door a few years back when Swerve defeated Ospreay in his first title defense for the AEW World title? And then you're gonna look maybe Swerve and Ospreay again, because Swerve had beaten Ospreay, never beat Swerve. Yeah, I think the first time Swerve beat him, the second time I think it was a draw, right? That's when before they teamed up to fight the Young Bucks at All In last year. So now you see another matchup between those two. We'll see if Ospreay can finally get over the hump. He used him what the Death Riders taught him. He became something different. You see him fighting a little feisty. I know he's a little smaller now, like I mentioned before, but if you broke your neck, you'll be smaller too, like that, and weight, because you can't train like that. You can't train and also be in surgery like that. Maybe lost appetite because of the medicines they're taking to heal and recover. So he's a little smaller, but he's still that good. He's still very good. I feel like him being this size is still cool because he's moving faster as well too. So Ospreay is still a top level guy. I think he's trying to find a way to get to that world title. He almost passed out in that match when Samoa Joe had him in a Athena clutch. Find a way to get out of it with the rope break and stay alive to kind of keep his hopes alive. We also seen a Stadium Stampede match. That was crazy. Oh, before we get to that, actually, the four-way match for the Women's World title. Tekla retaining the championship. We see former 4 world champions in the match like that, or 3 former world champions and the current world champion Tekla in the match, going against each other, going blow for blow. Takeshita still a little shaky a little bit. She attacked. I know it's just a 4-way match, so you can do anything like that, but the way she was attacking Chris Statlander looked a little shaky like that. I feel like she might turn eventually like fully on her like that as well. But I don't know who's gonna defeat Tekla. Tekla is gonna probably walk in All In, maybe walk out of All In as world champion still. I feel like she's doing a very good job as champion and just been dominating and just been putting on just a run like that. And Willow Nightingale was in the Ohio tournament. I thought she'd probably be the person that goes there to dethrone her, but she had to relinquish the TBS title and had to relinquish her spot in the Ohio tournament because of her shoulder injury. So we'll see what happens with her when she gets back. Toni Storm is still out too. She's been out indefinitely. So I don't know what her injury is. I don't know if it's an injury or what it is like that. We're just a leave of absence, or I don't know. We'll figure out one day. They'll let us know eventually. And then we seen a Stadium Stampede match that was crazy. Team Jericho won. Had a super team. He had Jericho, Hall of Famer. Bobby Lashley, Hall of Famer. Shelton Benjamin, Hall of Famer. Kenny Omega, Hall of Famer. Young Bucks, Hall of Famer. And then Jungle Boy. But you have all those people on the team together going against Ricochet team and the Don Callis family mixed up together. That was crazy. Like that crazy match in mayhem. We haven't seen a Stadium Stampede match since the COVID time. When it was COVID and they had the one in the Jaguar Stadium like that running around. So we're seeing that again is very cool. And the good guys won the battle like that. So that was very cool to see. And yeah, that's kind of most of the show went right there. Let me know what you guys think about AEW Double or Nothing. Your likes and thoughts and comments down below. I think the show overall, in my opinion, because like, yeah, I know it was 9 matches on the show, but it didn't feel like 9 matches like that. I was like, oh, it was 9 matches on the show like that. It was like, so when something's so good and you're watching it like that and you don't like look at the time like that, and your time just fly by. It was 7 o'clock, and then you look at it, it's like almost 11 o'clock for the main event starting. You're like, oh, that's doing a pretty good job. So I think overall, in my opinion, this might be a 9.5 out of 10. In my opinion, 9.5 out of 10. Show like that. Very good show. Let me know down below what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.